Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Anthony Wood and this is Shop Mad. In today's video I'm going to be making some garden furniture. I'm going to be making two single seats and a love seat, which is two single seats with a table in the middle. Right guys, I've made a SketchUp model for the garden furniture build, so if anybody would like to build their own and like this design and would like a free copy of the plans, then just send us a comment down below and I'll send you the free file. Just bear with us at the moment because I'm just in the process of building a website, so as soon as it's done I'll let you guys know, and the plans that I've put together will be freely available on there. I'm just going to start with some 44mm by 44mm stock. Now I need to cut 12 pieces at 600mm. Now this is for the arms of the seats as well as the front legs. For the seat base lats, I'm going to use some 25mm by 45mm stock. Now I need to cut 18 of these at 603mm. Now I just need to cut the rear legs because I'm going to taper these legs so it's angled on the back. So I'm going to use 95 by 44mm stock and I'm going to cut these to 92. Now I'm going to need 6 of these. And for the love seat table, I'm going to make it out of the same seat lat stock I've got lying around, and I'm going to make this at 454mm long, and I'm going to need 7 of these. Now underneath the bench table I need to put 2 supports, front and rear, and again I'm going to cut these at the same size as the table lats. For the seat supports I'm using 70 by 44mm, and I need to cut these at 478mm. Now I'm going to need 6 of these. And for the rear supports I need to cut 3 pieces at 503mm. Because all the wood's rough sawn, I'm now going to just put these through the planer just to clean up all the jointing faces. I'm now just going to mark out where I want the tapers on the rear legs of the 2 seats and the love seat. Now I'm trying to make these 44mm square. As you can see, I've now got the shape clearly marked out on the rear legs, and I'm marking where the waist's going to be, which I need to cut off. And I've marked where the blade will finish a cut, so that's the mark I'm going to go up to. I made this tapering jig some time ago, but I think this is going to come in really handy for this project. All you do is you mark where you want the taper to be, line it up on the edge of the tapering jig, and the table saw will cut the taper exactly where you want it. So I'm going to get these tapers cut now on all 6 legs. I'm going to finish off the rest of the cut with a handsaw. Right guys, I've got all of the leg profiles cut now. I just need to clean up all the faces with a plane, and then I'm just going to finish off sanding them. put a profile on all of the rear legs of the chairs. Now I'm just going to use a hole saw which is 51mm diameter. Now this will give us the right profile I need to round the tops of the legs off. And I'm just going to take this over to the bandsaw now, and I'm going to roughly cut this out. Again, I need to put a radius on the end of the arms. Now I'm going to use the same hole saw, and I'm just going to put a quarter round on the end of each arm, and I'm going to rough cut these out on the bandsaw, then take them over to the sander just to finish them off. I'm now just going to start assembling, but I need to measure up 330mm on the rear and front legs. Now this is to the base of the seat supports. Now I'm just going to dowel joint everything together just to make this a quick and simple easy build. So I'm just going to mark up now where I'm going to put the dowels. Now I made this little jig up a while ago, and I've got a video on YouTube about it, and to be fair, it has come in really handy, and this is what I'm going to be using on this build. I'm just going to use 8mm dowels to assemble the front and rear legs. While the glue's curing on the seat legs and seat supports, I'm going to make a start on the seat backs, the lats for the back of the seat. Now I've installed a 1/4 inch round over, and I'm just going to do the facing edges of the lats. I've marked out on the seat back lats where I'm going to actually put the dowels, so I'm going to get these drilled in now, and I'm going to get this all doweled up. Now I've made another jig so I can offset the seat back lats in 5mm. So I've just made this jig, so I'm going to use this just so I can get an offset. Well, I've got all the holes drilled for the seat back lats, the front and rear supports on both legs, so I'm now ready to get this assembled. I'm now just going to start assembling the seat braces, front and rear, and the rear seat lats, and I'm going to get one seat nigh on complete now. Now I'm going to put the other half of the seat together, but I need to make sure all the dowels line up. Yes! Success! Well, the seat bases and frame is all glued together now. I'm now going to glue in and dowel all of the seat base lats. Now I'm going to make a gap of 1 inch, then put a seat lat. And how I'm going to attach these is I'm going to use a 6mm dowel. So I'm going to drill straight through the top of the seat lat, straight into the base of the seat, and I'll glue these in place. I'm now just going to sand all of the dowels so they're flush to the top of the seat lats. So I'm ready to start attaching the arms now, but I need to find the angle where this gap is here. So I'm just going to use this bevel gauge just to find the angle, and then I'm just going to trim the end of the arm just so it sits flush with the back. I'm now just going to mark the arm where I need to drill for the dowels. Just going to clean up the glue squeeze out as I go. Right guys, I've got one of the single seats now made, and I need to make another two exactly the same as this so I can attach a table in the centre. So once I've got the next two seats made, I'll come back and I'll show you how I join these two together and make the tabletop. Right guys, I've got the other seat made now and I'm ready just to start assembling the two together. Now for the two table supports, I've made these 45.5 centimetres, that's 455 millimetres. Now I'm just going to dowel them again and use waterproof wood adhesive just to tie these together. I've also made the tabletop lats. Now these again are going to be spaced 1 inch apart, and again I'm going to dowel them, so I've made a jig which will recess this down about 5 millimetres. So I'm going to start marking up now, and I'm going to get the dowel holes drilled and get this put together. Right, so I've got all the dowels in place now, and this is not going to be easy because I've got to kind of line everything up at the same time, then clamp everything together. So I'm going to crack on with this now and hopefully everything goes to plan. Now thinking back, what I should have done, I should have really assembled the table with the two arms off before I really started assembling all of this, but too late now, so I'll just have to make good of a bad job. For a finish, I'm just going to spray this like I did with the planters, again with muted clear by Cuprinol Shades. Now I bought this high volume low pressure sprayer. I'm not going to tell you who makes it because it's not sponsored in any which way or form in this video. So I'm just going to get on with this now, and I'm going to get this colour put on. Right guys, the seats have turned out absolutely brilliant. They're in the garden now. I've put some photographs on at the end of the video just to let you see how they've turned out. The contrast against the garden is absolutely brilliant. If you would like the free SketchUp file, just let us know in the comments down below and I'll send you the free file. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing for new content being added on a regular basis. Now, the seats aren't totally complete yet because I've got to make some seat pads and some scatter cushions for them, and that's what I'll be doing in the next video. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget, big thumbs up and subscribe. Bye for now.